Supreme Court upholds the Texas abortion ban for now. A federal lawsuit filed by abortion providers contesting the validity of Texas' new legislation banning abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy may continue against certain defendants even though the statute is not yet implemented. The Supreme Court permitted the Texas legislation to continue in force pending the federal court case. A majority of the Supreme Court feels the prohibition is unlawful, but the justices may have an answer once the Whole Woman's Health vs. Jackson case is resolved in lower courts. On Friday, the Supreme Court ruled that a second challenge brought by the Biden administration to invalidate the same legislation should not have been reviewed. Since its implementation in September, the legislation has not been utilized against any abortion provider. Since its implementation in September, the legislation has not been utilized against any abortion provider. However, abortion providers fought to have the statute declared illegal and prevented from being used against them. After hearing oral arguments in Dobbs vs. Jackson Women's Health, the state of Mississippi urged the justices to reverse decades-old decisions establishing a constitutional right to abortion. An abortion beyond 15 weeks of pregnancy is only permitted in medical circumstances or serious fetal abnormalities. Despite the protests of the 3 liberal justices, the court's 6-3 conservative majority looked set to impair, if not overturn, the right to abortion. The Mississippi lawsuit is still pending. It allows ordinary persons to sue for at least $10,000 anybody who assists or abets an abortion after the finding of a fetal heartbeat, generally around 6 weeks into pregnancy. Abortion patients cannot be sued. Many women who are 6 weeks or less pregnant are unaware they are pregnant. The Texas legislation, known as SB 8, exempts medical situations but not pregnancies caused by rape or incest. State authorities are specifically excluded from executing the rule, which was meant to prevent their being implicated as defendants in challenges before the ban is used against a provider. The law's 6-week threshold is 18 weeks shorter than Roe v. Wade, the 1973 Supreme Court decision that established a woman's constitutional right to abortion. A baby is often unable to live outside the womb during the first 3 months of pregnancy, which is why the court decided that states may not restrict abortions in that time frame. In a